What's up, guys? It's Josh Cooley here, coming to you from Trendsetters Hair Studio in the heart of downtown Pueblo. We started construction on the salon yesterday, on mine, and I am super excited and super flipped out all at one time. It's going to be this huge deal. So bear with me in the next month and a half as we're finishing up and moving things in and making a big transition together. I wanted to bring something up. It's really, really cool because I've gotten a lot of emails and a lot of invitations to go to coffee and do things regarding the videos on YouTube and regarding things that are going on. And I was talking to a friend last night from Los Angeles, and he's an amazing hairdresser and amazing at what he does outside of work as a person and a human being. I absolutely adore him. And yesterday and the day before, I was working on the ad campaign for Rockstars and Lambs for the initial campaign of what we're going to do. And the neatest thing that I came up with was I wanted to get the mission statement not only for you, the guest, but I also wanted to get the mission statement for anybody that was going to work for me. So the mission statement I had to get coined down into 3 words. And being a writer outside of doing hair, it should have been really easy for me to do that. And I what would describe me in one big deal? So in 3 words, we came up with what it is. And it really, really shows who I am right now. It's where I want everybody's mindset to be. And so when you see me post stuff, you're going to see me post do something fierce. That was the campaign for Rockstars and Lambs. So do something fierce. 3 words that mean a lot. There's your action, something you can fill in, and fierce. And when I was thinking about fierce, people were fierce, like ferocious, like gay. No, not gay, not violent, not any of those things. When you do something fierce, fierce is saying loudly, this is who I am, this is what I do, and I'm good at it. That's not ego. That's just stating the facts, that I am fierce. But if you wake up or you come out of a situation where you don't feel 110%, I think telling yourself I am fierce really sets the precedence for yourself to go above and beyond and show the world what you have to offer. I have a lot of friends right now that have gone through breakups and divorces and separations, and I feel like I'm going through divorce and a separation with somebody very near and dear to my heart. And what I'm realizing is that people change, and sometimes we change for people, and I've seen that many, many, many times. But Do Something Fierce is an anthem, if you will, for the salon, for Rockstars and Lambs, for Hot Mess, for all of it. So in the Josh Cooley universe of things, in the scheme of things, I'm going to ride the fierce wagon. I'm going to get up every morning and I'm going to say, eyeliner and no eyeliner, this is who I am. Dark hair, pink hair, this is who I am. And when I cut your hair or I write a column, that was fierce. That was absolutely amazing. It was the best thing I could have done. It was me 110%. 100 doesn't cut it. 110 cuts it for me. 90%, just go back to bed. That's how I feel about it. Somebody who's rolling fierce doesn't roll at 90%. You roll at 110. And I think that that's what we need to do. I think that I see, especially this last holiday season, there were a lot of different little tribulations in my own life and in the lives of my friends and my family. But I noticed that there was a downturn. We're supposed to be coming out of a recession, and I feel like we're going back into it. People don't have much money, and so they need to validate themselves. So I told people in 2012 to not worry about money. Do not worry about appearances. Don't worry about trying to please a friend just so you can be a one-upper. A fierce person doesn't do that. That's your ego talking. And so for me, it might be going back to basic uniforms of a black shirt and diesel jeans. But I've worn that for years. But I sway and I think I have to do this, and I sway and I think I have to do that. No, you know what? If I'm really living fierce, I'm living fierce for me. I'm living fierce for my integrity and my truth. And my truth is what matters the most right now in my life. Because anytime I've tried to describe myself over to people, they critique. And for me, the other one that you hear me all say is that critic is another word for hater. And I truly, madly, deeply believe that. That people who have critique and they don't do what you do are just a bunch of haters. They are jealous, they are envious. And jealousy and envy come from a place of self. They don't come from a place of self, they come from a place of ego. When you come from a place of self, that's when you live fiercely. That's when you do stuff that's above and beyond that betters you or betters the people around you. And so Rockstars and Lambs is all about a collaboration between you and me, and we collaborate to create something fierce. So, go out, do something today, do it big, and as always, what I would do something fierce.